Hey, welcome to the Grace of Thrones. This is the Honeywell session where we focus on healing and self-development. This is episode 21. Okay, so it's been a while. The goal here is to have it every Sunday. Okay, so yeah, if you like this session, do come back next Sunday for another session. Okay, so we're gonna start off, okay, with, let's see what it is that you need to heal from, okay, what spirit is bringing to the forefront, and then I'll clarify with some meditation cards. I will go further, okay? We'll also see where you are emotionally, see what your guides want you to know, what type of lessons you're learning at this point in your journey, and so forth. So once again, it's your girl SK. This is the Honeywell session, and I just want to appreciate you for taking the time out for being here today, okay? Self-sabotage, okay, number 2. So let's go further. So become conscious of your inner sabotage functions, or your inner saboteur functions, excuse me. You are about to sabotage a big opportunity. Now is the time to stop procrastinating and cease focusing your energy on why you are unworthy of wonderful, enriching experiences. When you connect to the saboteur archetype, you begin to recognize all the ways you pass up interesting opportunities and relationships, which can make you grow, learn, evolve, and become fulfilled. The saboteur is terrified of change and guards your heart from that which is meaningful to you, with the misguided belief that if you don't try, you can't fail. It forgets that if you don't escape from your comfort zone, you cannot succeed and experience the love and joy which you truly desire, that will truly fulfill you. Okay? On the lighter side, the saboteur can help you connect to your intuition and help you to listen to your deeper wisdom. It can assist you in deciphering a potentially dangerous situation from an exciting one. Take a few deep breaths. And become conscious of where in your body you feel like you are limiting yourself. Place your hands on a part of your body. Visualize your saboteur archetype. It may look similar to this card. Or like a shadow aspect of you. Ask this part of yourself to show you how you miss out on or sabotage your relationships, career, money, health, and any other aspects of your life where you are not fulfilled. Become aware of your patterns. Make a commitment to yourself to start focusing on your strengths rather than your weakness, and welcome new experiences into your life. Okay? Spirit definitely wants you to focus on that. So with that being said, I'm just going to clarify this message here with some meditation cards. Peace. Peace. Turn all electronics off. This constant input of information causes anxiety and stress, but you can control that, okay? Make this a daily 30-minute exercise. So you probably definitely want to focus on limiting your artificial intelligence indulging versus balancing your natural intelligence, right? And you can start with a simple exercise of turning it off for at least all electronics off daily, at least for 30 minutes, okay? That will definitely bring more peace into your life. I just want to see what spiritual message come from these cards really quick. So you don't have to be religious to to receive this message. Whether you are or not, just hear the message, okay? So, for I know the thought that I think toward you, saith the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an unexpected end. Jeremiah 29:11. So, Spirit doesn't want you, the divine doesn't want you to self-sabotage yourself or sabotage your career, your life, your relationships, or great opportunities. Find ways to bring in more peace, even if that's shutting off electronics for 30 minutes a day, right? And honestly, you'll definitely see improvement if you carry this exercise out for daily for 30 days, you'll notice a change, okay? Consistent. So the divine doesn't want you to think that, you're cursed, or that they don't, the creator doesn't have good things for you. The creator does not want you to be uneasy. The creator wants you to have peace, right? Because in the meditation card, we have peace. Turn off all those electronics for half an hour a day, won't ya? And, the thoughts that the divine has of you are of peace and not of evil. So maybe you probably felt like you've done something and maybe God is punishing you, and maybe this is your karma for the evil, and that no, or maybe somebody told you that, or maybe you have that perception for whatever reason, but the divine has no evil intention towards you. The divine wants you to have peace, and the divine wants you to know that your end is unexpected, but it's not evil. It's an end of peace, okay? So with that being said, we're going to see what your soul may be trying to say at this time. Okay, so who can I serve today? Okay, soul's truth. Who can I serve today? Okay, give me a moment. In a world lacking soul-to-soul connection, small and simple acts are what create the biggest and most lasting impact. We shift I hear a plane too right now, so there's definitely gonna be a shift of elevation for you. We shift our own pain, and experience an avalanche of love when we lose ourselves in the service of others. Who needs you today? Somebody needs you, okay? Listen to your heart. Who needs you? Make one soulful connection today and give solely to spread more love, expecting nothing in return. Notice the joy that you feel when you serve others. How can I be more kind to myself and offer more grace in this very moment? So how can you be more kind to yourself and offer yourself more grace in this very moment? I do want to say you're here, right? You're being kind enough yourself to, take the time out to be here focusing on healing and self-development. So toodles to you. And a confirmation, 1010, that you're in the right place, right? And offering more grace to yourself this very moment is that you're at the Grace of Thrones. Duh. All right, so growing our self-love is medicine to this world. Broken heart. So, excuse me, I'm going to repeat that. Growing our self-love is a medicine to this world's broken heart. When you heal, we all heal, baby. When you give yourself more grace, you're able to give the world more grace. Today's soul action for you, my dear. Look at yourself with a grace filter. You are meant to be in this moment of your life. Release the inner critic and fill in that hole with your soul's truth. That you are infinite, you are loved, and you are already there. 1111. So let's see what's shifting for you. So, a time to say goodbye. Something is about to end for now. The number 13, 12, 12, right? So you could be born in 1980, or 1980 could be very significant to you. Okay. So, just take a look here briefly. It's time to say goodbye for now. Something is about to end for now. So, 13 doesn't mean it's permanent, but for now, something is definitely about to end. So, here we are. A time to say goodbye will help you let go, even though it hurts a lot. And I hear it playing. This is now out of your hands. You have to say goodbye at this time. Be active in this ending when this shapeshifter card comes to you, which it has, right? Be brave. Think about how you can best take care of yourself at this time and show the other person how much you care. Don't ignore or shun her. Rather, let this person know what he has meant to you. Wish him well on the next stage of his life journey and let him go. There may be great sadness in doing so, but you will grow so much because you have chosen the better way to deal with this sad situation. This other person has learned how to detach and stay detached. He asks that you do not ask for him to return, to stay, or to cling. Be strong because you need to be dignified. And believe that something better is coming, because that is the truth. Something better is coming. So open your arms and let there be free, or let her be free, as she has learned to be. Obviously, if you're a masculine, just reverse the roles, okay? This card is demonstrating the feminine energy here, right? We must all learn how to let something end. This time has now come for you. Something is about to end. Someone is about to go. And it feels like a part of you will die when he departs. Take heart, as we will help you through this time of endings, of letting go, and sometimes of holding tight to that which must be released. If a beloved being is leaving energetically or physically, you must now let her go. It will make you sad, but there will be rebirth. You will move through this time, and there will be new people, allies, friends, and experiences to comfort you once the change has taken place. Your heart feels a little like breaking, we know, but we are here to tell you it will grow whole and shine again. But first, there is goodbye. This is a time when you are reluctant to see an ending. I hear another plane. You may wish to extend the time you have with someone, or you may even feel like you are being cheated out of something you deserve. But the truth is that things must die in order to be reborn in another form at a later time. This is a chosen time to go. And from the ashes, something new will arise. And it will be even better than you can imagine. Rebirth cannot take place without a death. And it is now time to end something, to let something both externally and internally die. It may be a long-held belief, a place that seemed to hold security, a friendship that has grown unhealthy, someone you've been going out with who no longer wishes to see you, or beloved family members who may not be in this world much longer. Whatever it is, let them go. Something else will return to you, and you cannot be reborn unless you first know how to die. This is your chance to learn something very profound, deep, and important. Do not miss it by resisting what must take place. And that kind of correlates with this self-sabotage card that came out earlier in the healing, right? And remember, if you do need to recap the video to digest and take some notes for yourself, do that, okay? So let's see what your lesson is at this time. This is the Soul's Journeys Lessons card. Let's see. Loneliness. Okay, I know that I'm never alone. So right now, you could be struggling with loneliness, but you need to know that you're never really alone, okay? So let's just go further into this message. You could, the year 1972 could be significant to you. Okay, I know that I am never alone. This card has come to you because you must be reminded that there is a difference between being lonely and being alone. Feelings of loneliness originate from a sense of not appreciating the most important person in your life, which is you. If solitude seems like an affliction, you need to work on creating a healthy relationship with yourself. Only then will you attract others who will nurture your soul. If you don't develop a healthy relationship with yourself first, you will only draw unhealthy relationship. I just on my tongue. If you do not develop a healthy relationship with yourself first, you will only draw unhealthy relationships to you. To create a healthy, positive relationship with yourself, you must begin to feel worthy of love. The pessimism of this physical dimension can affect your self-esteem. If you don't have the strong conviction that you are valuable and meaningful, don't feel solitude as, or don't view solitude as a weakness. It is merely your soul telling you that it is time to do some inner work and reevaluate your path before you start to shine. As you sit in the silence of your soul, you will realize that your spirit family, teachers, and guides are with you. You are never alone. Now, let's just see where you are emotionally. It is time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. And saying that this month's full moon is July 13th. And look, on this card is the number 13. I don't know if you guys can see that. Right? So and this is the Moonology deck that I'm, pulling to see where you are emotionally. And emotionally, it's definitely time to release negativity. So you definitely want to do some moon work, moon magic, if you know anything about that. I'll try my best to give you guys some insight in another video. Okay, with that. But let's go further into your message. Okay, emotionally, you need to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Okay. 1982 could be very significant to you. Okay, so if you've been feeling paranoid and acting weird, take this card as a very direct message from the cosmos to stop it. Stop it. Okay, worrying yourself is pointless. It's time to release any negativity you have around the situation you're asking about. If someone has been unkind to you, perhaps it's time for you to release them. This card heralds an emotionally intense time, since both the full moon and Scorpio themselves are both extremely intense. And this full moon this month I think is the buck full moon. So check that out, okay? It is time for you to feel all your feelings. There could be some nastiness in the air when you pull this card. If that's the case, take it as a sign to move away from anyone or anything you feel is toxic. For some, however, this card has a totally different meaning. Your sex life can improve now if you make an effort, use your magic. You have all you need inside you to bring out or to bring about your desired result. Attune to the moon. Emote. It's all better out than in. Emote. That is E-M-O-T-E. It is all better out than in. So additional meanings for this card are it's time to move on from living fearfully to living joyfully. You're right to have your suspicions. You're right to have your suspicions. Grudges are toxic. Grudges. I'm saying grudges and toxic at the same damn time. Grudges are toxic. Let something go. Or it also can mean the end of an argument, okay? So the teaching with this card is that the full moon in Scorpio has a sting in its tail, right? It can herald a vindictive end to a relationship. It can also be a time when we want to be good, but we're naughty. No matter what, when your dark side and your shadow self may be showing, the full moon in Scorpio is also a time of magic. So we pulled, this card was pulled, so it's saying no matter when your dark side and your shadow self may be showing, the full moon of Scorpio is also a time of magic, right? So that's how you're going to have to do some moon magic and releasing the negativity, right? And moon magic doesn't have to be negative, okay? The moon is very beautiful and it's very powerful, okay? Sometimes people get like, what? Moon magic? Like, what are you talking about, honey? The moon, what would we do without the moon, okay? Get in tune with the moon, if anything. And yeah, so that's like, I don't want to get too off track, but if you were thinking of making some magic, this is your sign to do it, okay? I just wanted to say that because like sometimes people can make magic seem so negative. And honestly, if you are a negative individual, you're going to take any resource you have to produce more negativity or evil, right? And if you're a person that is of good or likes to see good and do good, you're going to take any and all resources to do just that, okay? So, there are natural ways, especially in this day and time, that you can attune to the moon and release, do magic to release the unnecessary and call in the things that you want in the new cycle that is to come, all right? Which is every 30 days you get a fresh cycle, or every 28 days, with the moon. Okay, so let's see what your angels, your ancestors, your guides, your guardians want you to know at this time. And I'm gonna pull some magic cards, right? So this deck is from 1913. I got this, I'm from New York City, and I got this at an antique shop a couple days ago. And I was trying to find like vintage tarot decks that maybe somebody had, and the guy was like, I don't think they had tarot like that. But anyways, I got these cards, and you can see these new magic cards. They're like the land's automatic playing cards, magic cards, all right? So yeah, these are from 1913, which is 109 years old. So I'm gonna pull these too. But let's see what your guys want you to know, okay? Wow. Excuse me. So you guys could be seeing feathers, all right? You are not alone, guardian angel. You are not alone, which clarifies your soul's journey lesson, which is, you know, I know that I'm never alone. So even if you I'm getting like you could have been struggling with loneliness, or like solitude may have been a bit scary, or is a bit scary because of the changes, and you're like, I'm not doing this by myself. No, you're never alone. You definitely have a guardian angel, right? This is a double confirmation that is there with you, all right? And this is the angels and the ancestors oracle deck. So this could be an ancestor or angel, you know, whatever guide or guardian, but definitely a guide. There's always a guide with you that came with you from heaven, that never leaves you while you're here and escorts you back, okay, when you return from this earth. So just always know that, in case you didn't know. Okay, so let's just go further into this message for you. Okay, so watch for signs and reminders from your angels and loved ones that they are close by. Remember, they are working hard to guide you. The guardian angel, excuse me. Okay, yeah, excuse me. The guardian angel card shows the white feather that has become known as the guardian angel's business card. Whenever a white feather appears in your life, and or this card appears in a reading, it's a message to say your guardian angel and ancestors guides are particularly close at this time, and are there to support you with their love. If you have asked for help with a particular situation, know that there is a divine intervention in the works. Everyone has a guardian angel who has been with them in all their past lifetimes and will be there in all the lifetimes to come. So know that you are never alone and will never be alone. This card is a huge reminder that there's always help and support available to you. Your guardian angel is with you now and is here to aid you in all of your endeavors. In order to fully receive their support, first ask for it. I just said report, so like you definitely need to report. Tell your guys what you want, what's been going on, speak to them. All right, so first ask for it, then surrender to the process, right? Which is that time to say goodbye. Something's about to end for now, okay? Know that whatever unfolds will be for your highest good, okay? And with that being said, I'm going to pull on the magic cards now, which are 109 years old. I think it's so dope. Like, so dope. Okay. Anyways, let's go. Just see what messages come here. Let me just double check something. All right, so I just looked it up. I want to be sure. So we have the 10 of clubs, right? And the 4 of clubs. So it says here, 10 of clubs is the card of fortune. Like many other club cards, it signifies financial success and material abundance. It invokes lucky investments, unexpected inheritance, or just a wallet found in the street, on the street. In a nutshell, the 10 of clubs is a lucky omen for the financial gain that you do not expect, and that correlates with the message here, right? And I'm just going to quickly all right, so the 4 of clubs, right, indicates an exceptionally enjoyable and peaceful period. Your days will be long, sunny, uneventful, and unusually happy. For a newly married couple, it is a sign of a perfect honeymoon. More generally, this card is a reflection of your dreams and desires. For a precious little while, they will come true. Okay, so good news, right? And I'm gonna leave that there. And yeah, I appreciate you guys. This will be each and every Sunday, the Honeywell sessions, okay? So if you like, what you heard here today and you're looking forward to more healing messages and self-development messages, please do subscribe. If this is a time where mental health is very, essential to focus on. This is why I have a dove. Let me show you my dove. She's flapping her wings as soon as I said this. She just took a bath too. Do you want to be bothered, sexy? She's hot. She's really hot. She's like foreign too. I swear she's foreign. Exotic foreign. I got her the last buck moon of 2021. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, so this is a time to focus on that, and so I'm really passionate about this segment, and I do know therapy and these things sometimes can be very not accessible to everyone, and sometimes when you go to therapy, still you can have the conversations you can have here, or the topics that we discuss here. So yeah, if you are interested, do go ahead and share the message to others that can find this information valuable. Like it by supporting, support your girl, like the channel so it can get out into the algorithm. And yeah, it's a beautiful way. I'm just saying thank you and I appreciate you. Yeah, so I did say let me bring my baby out. She just took a bath. She's pecking her feathers. I don't want to bother her, but if you check out my short videos, you guys can see her. What is that? The shorts. You guys can see her. Her name is Queen Mother. She just took a bath, so I don't want to disturb her because she's my baby. She's not for show and tell. But you heard her spreading her wings, so go ahead and spread your wings and know that you are not alone. And this white feather, you can see that she's an all white dove when you check out that video. Okay, so just stay tuned, and I appreciate you. Be blessed, be well. Ashe, ashe, ashe.